Hello? 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 Alright. Mm-hmm. Yep. Move player. Stop. Move player. Record. Recording started. This is going. Hey everybody. Hey everybody. How you doing? Alright. Today, I'm going to be playing some Super Mario Bros. 1. And, let's see how we do. I haven't played this in a while. And, yeah. So, that's super loud. Alright. Let's turn that down a little bit. So, yeah. This is the very first Mario game. This came out when I was very young. This was the first game that I ever beat. I'm going to try and duplicate that effort. But I can't promise anything because I haven't played in quite some time. I'm also using an emulator, so the button configuration is a little bit unfamiliar. I'm using the, it's like a, it's kind of like an Xbox controller. Oh! It's fucking... So, I mean, I shouldn't die on this level here, but, Alright, not a big deal. Now this is for realsies. Alright, so, yeah. So yeah, this was the very first video game that I think I ever owned. It was like, I don't know, 5 or 6? The NES had been out for a little bit. I got it for Christmas. And it was only like a year or two before the Super Nintendo came out, and the Sega and all that stuff. So I was a little bit late to the party. But, yeah, it was the first console that I ever had. It came with the Super Mario Duck Hunt combination, which was a lot of fun. And I had like this little, it was a Mitsubishi. It was a little tiny white Mitsubishi color TV that I had in my room when I was a little kid. Look at this shit. I wish I could... So yeah, I mean, that was dope as fuck. Nintendo was dope. It was still like, I don't know. I know that they had all the Atari and all that other stuff before the Nintendo, but like, as far as I was concerned, the idea of playing games at home was like kind of new. And we still had arcades back then. And, so playing at home was still pretty cool. This level I always appreciated because you could change the colors on your TV, and sometimes the blue would be like green or whatever. Whatever it was, like TNT or something like that. Tint, I guess that's tint. What is that, like the red-blue spectrum or something? Red fucking, I don't know. Whatever. So I doubt that I'm going to be able to beat this evening. But this is more of just sort of a test run to get a feel for recording and everything. I usually like to slide under there. I don't know, all my little tricks are just not working out. I feel like the run button is not doing what it's supposed to be doing. This should be a good way to tell. Yeah, that's totally not working, right? No, this has got to be... There you go. That's why I'm... Okay, see? We'll get it. Here's the extra life. I'm going to try not to warp. I definitely missed something earlier. Oh, but you know what? I got the extra life for it. Okay. Now, see, this is supposed to be like one fluid... one fluid motion, if you get it right. There you go. I like how the enemies are blue, too. That's kind of neat. I wonder what made those creatures so angry, because you could see it in the animation. Their eyes are definitely Making angry eyebrows. Weird, huh? I think there's a warp over that thing too, over the wall there. But we're not gonna fuck with that. Let's fucking beat this motherfucker. What do you think? You've never seen Mario beaten before, have you? It's a whole new experience. Oh, there's player 2, Mr. Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi's a good guy. He's kind of a rescue bird. I got him from Petco. I'd never had a bird before, and he's a really negative person, is the way that I would describe him. He's got a bit of an attitude. So far, I've trained him to bite on cue. He bites on command. No, but yeah, I mean, he was at Petco, a place I used to work a long time ago, and he sat in a cage for a long, long time, and nobody ever bought him because he was nasty, and he just had too much time in like a store where people were like reaching at him and stuff. So I mean, like, he never learned to trust people, and I had never had a bird before. So they adopted him out to me. They were like, "Look, he's been here too long. Yada yada yada. You gotta take him home." And they're like, "Oh yeah, just work with him. You know, be patient, and you know, it might take a little bit, but after a couple of months, he'll be a great bird." And I took him home, and he bit, and he bit, and he never fucking changed. He's 14 years later, he still bites. Fucking asshole. Fuck. There was another bird, but it died in December, which kind of sucks, because we were really close. Pet loss sucks, man. I have a buddy who's going through it on Facebook, but like, I don't know, he just fucking posts every 2 seconds. It's like, dude, enough is enough. I don't know why I'm wearing these headphones. I guess so you can't hear but you can hear this, so this whole thing's fucked. Alright, so we're still not really in difficult territory just yet. I think there's a level where there's like white trees, and I think that's where it starts getting serious. I still remember most of the secrets. You know what else is a pain in the ass? Those fucking the hammer guys. That's where you really find out how good you are at this game. But so far so good. Right? And I think there's one of those plant guys. Let's see. Nice. Go, baby, go. Oh, this is exciting. Here you go. I'll show you one of my favorite tricks that I used to do as a child. Okay. And he's fucking dancing. Hey, oh, 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 oh. See? Ha, that's dope. So yeah, you try and get all the coins. You don't want to leave the coins. Leaving stuff is bad. When I was your younger man, I don't know who told me this. Look at that, I left one. Fuck! Somebody told me that King Koopa gets everything that you don't pick up. So like, if you leave behind a lot of stuff, it's gonna make him stronger. This is another question that I want to ask while we're doing this, because we had this discussion at my current job. Is the main boss King Koopa, or is he Bowser? I always thought it was King Koopa, not Bowser. I thought Bowser was like the mini guy. Like, Bowser to me is like in the first games where you fight the little like stout guys, right? Or am I totally wrong? I don't know. I don't really know about the new school Mario. I tried playing some of the 3D Mario games, and I just don't... I think it has to do with my age, but like, I just don't, can't get into it. Mario's made to be 2D. That Mario Maker game looks pretty fun, though. So that sucks. Now I'm all the way small. These water levels are a fucking pain in the dick. Come on. I just want to get out of here. I wish I kept that flower. That would have been clutch. What are the birds called? Cheeps? The little flower guy, fish, flying fish guys. Cheaps, right? Cheap. Alright, baby. We're in there. Excuse me, I just have to every so often check on my bird. Make sure that he's not doing something that is dangerous to himself. Because he does not have good judgment. There you go, another one bites the dust. See? So yeah, I'm gonna try and do more Let's Plays like this over time. I have a very vast library of NES emulator games. And yeah. Alright. I was thinking about just going down the list and just trying everything, because there's all sorts of like weird European releases and Japanese releases and stuff that we didn't get here. On top of that, there's a lot of weird like hacks, which, I mean, in some cases it would be kind of like me playing the same game over again, like Super Weed Brothers or whatever. I mean, it's the same fucking thing. It's bitch. It's just the coins are weed leaves. Weed leaves. And there you go. 2-3. I don't even remember how many fucking levels are in this. And I also don't remember the proper path to take in the last castle, so see, it's so much better with a alright. Bad jump. I did a bad jump there, I'm sorry. Here we go. So yeah, this was definitely like the first game that I beat. Let's see here. What NES games did I beat back when they were like current? I managed to beat I managed to beat Ninja Gaiden 2 as a kid, and I don't think I did any cheating like Game Genie or anything like that. That was a tough game. Those cutscenes were dope as fuck though. That was one of the first games, like, storyline-wise, I felt like it was really engaging. Like, Mario was really fun to play, but there really wasn't much, you know, save the princess. There you go, another Mushroom Man. Today I'm drinking Jim Beam whiskey. It's alright. I mean, it gets the job done. I really I don't drink a lot. Well, I do, but it kind of looks like it's a lot more than it really is. I take fuck my life. That sucks. I take really small sips. Directly from the bottle. Alright. There you go. We're over that. Pretty sure this one is a warp zone. Let's see what we get. Boom. Nope. But we're going to have some more difficult enemies coming up. Now here, this was another thing that I used to like to do. If you go through this, and you do I fucked it up. Well, it kind of looks like a portrait of Mario there, right? And I always thought the eye was like I thought there was some sort of mushroom or fucking flower in there. Oh well. That's okay. So what else is... Oh, fuck! So what else is going on, party people? It's, I'm recording this on 420 day. I don't know if anybody here partakes, but if you happen to be wealthy or famous or in a green-lit state, I wish you the greatest 420 holiday possible. I live in New York. It's not very legal here. I do partake, but it's sort of hard to find, and I don't know. You don't really know what you're getting either. Hold on, I gotta move my bird here. There you go. You don't really know what you're getting either. I love the idea of being able to go into a shop and really look for the desired effect, because for me, I don't burn to be a couch potato. I burn kind of more to be creative. I would rather be awake and alert and have a little bit of background buzz going versus some of the stuff where it's just like you're toast. I don't like being toast. Boom. So happy 420 day, bitches. I don't have my, this is going to look a lot better at some point. I left my camera at work. I don't know what I was thinking. Shit. I like to play around at work a lot and make little home movies and stuff, so I guess I just left my good stuff there. So the next upload that I do will be of a much higher video quality. I'll try and stand still so that the light doesn't change, but I mean, we're cruising right along. World 3-2. No warps, no cheats. The vanilla game, as the kids say. Ah, fuck me! If I start this over. Alright. See, once you put Mario down for a little bit, it kind of takes a little... There's a reacclimation period. Faux show. But we made it, baby. Bling. Blah. Okay. I'm using this, I'm using this blue snowball microphone. And, there's actually a really fun story behind it. You see, I originally purchased, here's how it went down. I got this microphone as a gift for Christmas from this cat that I know who does rappy raps, right? So it was like a hand-me-down. Totally cool. It was like an office, Secret Santa kind of deal, so he went above and beyond. The problem was that it didn't seem to want to work, and after reading up on it, from everything that I was hearing, blue microphones don't seem to work with USB 3.0, USB 1.5, USB 2.0, but I saw a lot of stuff that said that it's not going to work with USB 3.0, and I tried it and it didn't work. The one that was a gift. So what I did was, I go to Best Buy. I bought the exact same microphone to see if maybe they had remedied this in newer editions, because what I had was a couple of years old. On top of that, the videos and the web pages that I saw that were giving you information on how to fix it were telling you to jam the fucking jam the cord that plugs into the microphone backwards or upside down, or however you want to phrase it. But I'm not gonna go forcing shit to fit together that doesn't fit together. So I bought this new microphone, and it's the one I'm using today. It works. It's great. It sounds great, especially if you know how to use it. So to make a already too long story slightly shorter, I realized that this new microphone that works looks an awful lot like the microphone that doesn't. The only difference is that the new one has like a luster coat and the other one doesn't. So, the young lady who had no interest in doing her job at Best Buy was no real opponent for me. I returned it. And I got a brand new microphone for free. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Fuck. Fuck. Go. Now this is, this enemy that's hurling these monsters at me, is this a Lakitu? Is this a free Shavakadu. Oh, because he, doesn't he save you in Mario Kart when you go off the rails? Let's see any power-ups here. Alright, fine. We'll make do. Tricky jumps. Jumps are getting trickier. But, we're good. Is it worth sacrificing the points? You don't get lives for points, so instead of going for high score, I'm just gonna say fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My bird. My bird. Never get a bird. Get off! Get off the bed! Get off the bed! Alright. Get off the bed! Now, we're in the blue cavern with some tricky jumps. There should be some stuff hidden in this, let's see, you gotta get rid of these assholes, and then I think it was this one. Boom! Look at that. No, but if you're... I'm 33. If you're, like, 28 to 35, you've probably played this game so many times. I'm gonna show it to you. These always look like harmonicas to me. There is a, there's a warp zone there that you could take. I sort of obstructed myself from it now, but... Alright. There you go, another easy. And there's your extra life. It was smart for us to get the coins at that castle last time around, because I'm dying a lot here. I'd like to get through this in one shot. If I could do that, you'll probably have something by 421. But, I don't know. I have work tomorrow, and chances are I'm going to get to a point where I lose it. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. Done. Keep firing. Fuck! I'm gonna kill my bird. You know, I think he's mad because, like, it's weird, like, when you try to pet him, he bites. So, he doesn't seem to appreciate that. But if you don't pay attention to him, he gets, like, all fucking weird. Alright, here, I'm gonna have to go... There you go. Perfect. There you go, that's World 4-2. We're cutting right through it like a red-hot knife. Like a knife warmed, super hot fucking knife. Good. I wish I had... I have weed, kind of. Well, I have tobacco that I smoke in a pipe. Kind of. I have keef. I don't have any fucking herb left. Mm-hmm. Ugh! Great. Googly moogly. Alright. Turtles are bad. And there you go. It only takes just a slight miscalculation. These platforms are clutch in this one. I think you needed to level everything out just right. Good, good, good. Good. Yes. Bring that up. And bring this up. There we go, kids. We're almost there. Shit. Those like mushroom kind of like platform things. I don't know. I always found those very pleasing for some reason. Okay, we have made it. We're at a castle. World 4-3 is now World 4-4. And I think the big oh no, this is another kind of mazy sort of deal, but this one isn't as weird as the very last one. The last one is sort of common sense too, but should we get to that point, I'll probably just look it up. Because I want to get this finished, and I want to get to editing it and see how it comes out. Because this is the first time I'm trying to do something like this. Oh, I can't believe that just happened. Crazy. Yeah, I've never done anything like this. I have other YouTube videos that are very, very, very poor, of poor quality. But nothing quite like this. I have one, two, how many different devices doing stuff all in concert. Yeah. Now here's the white trees, so things are going to start getting a little tricky. Really, the most agonizing enemy is the guy that throws the hammer. Everybody else I could deal with. Ooh. Scheistarsten, Gasten, Mosten. Now you're supposed to go in that pipe too, I think. Let's try it. Beep, beep, ba, ba, boop. Excuse me. Fucking wildlife fucking control. Alright. Good. I can't believe they gave that to me. I should have... Oh, well, you know. The piranha plant was in the pipe. The piranha plant was in the pipe. So do you guys watch other YouTubers? Or like, what's your deal? Like for me, like, YouTube is all I watch. I cut off my cable. Shit, a long time ago now. It's been at least... I'm gonna say 4 years. And I don't miss it at all. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know? Like, I don't watch any of that shit. People are like, did you see Popular Show X? I don't even know what's in right now. Game of Thrones? Like, I don't give a fuck. Oh, fuck! Fuck! When it comes to entertainment, I really started to take YouTube seriously. Not so much from like a creator standpoint, but I started to take YouTube seriously as an alternative media. And here's what I mean by that. I started, well, I became a really big fan of, The Nerd, and I watched all his back episodes, and, like, what he was doing was just, like, I mean, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't revolutionary or anything like that. It was just a guy, you know, having fun, making videos at home, but they were entertaining. And they sort of prove that you don't have to sit through all sorts of weird commercials and all the sitcom redundant bullshit. Like, you could just get regular average people making entertainment, or even telling stories. Like, I'll if somebody's gonna put up a video of them talking about a bad day that they had, I'll watch that. I mean, it's cool watching regular people. And then you start to think about live streaming and the fact that pretty much everybody is armed with a camera when it comes to, like, smartphones. Fuck me. That's not good. So then it becomes more than just like gaming and silly shit like that. It becomes an information source. I don't want to hear, like, the Arab Spring is a great example, because a lot of that was being live streamed, and it's like, I don't want to hear what CNN says about it. I don't want to hear what Fox says. Fuck me. I'm going to have to start the fuck over. I don't want to hear what Fox or CNN, I don't want to hear what anybody has to say about it, except for the people that are there. Or except for the people that have family there, or have some sort of historical knowledge or historical investment. You know? Like, our news is fucking bullshit. And not even from like a trendy, like, fake news kind of like, you know, now it's become like something that you put on a t-shirt versus a legitimate concern. It's a real deal. I can't get to that. So yeah, I started watching Angry Video Game Nerd, and then I watched other stuff. Probably my favorite, one of the most influential gaming channels for me was this channel, Teddy Rubskin. If you haven't seen him, golly, I can't recommend him enough. So he's a teddy bear. He's do you remember Teddy Ruxpin? He was a sort of mechanical bear that you would insert a cassette tape into, and it would read you a story. It was actually pretty. I know I had him. I was into it too. Well, there's a teddy bear that has a channel, and he's very fond of Sega Genesis. And I just thought he was fucking hilarious. So between... Oh, that was a great move. That was good. Between the silly stuff and the laughs, and between the political stuff and the actual person-to-person, first-hand experience sharing relevant events, I said, I don't need TV anymore. And I never looked back. And now, like, if I go to a friend's house and TV is on, I'm completely not into it. The first thing I notice is how many commercials people watch. It's crazy. People will, once you pull yourself out of it, and you revisit it and you look at it, you're being sold to so much. I mean, you're spending so much time being pitched. It's crazy. Especially like a sporting event. I mean, like, that's basically an hour and a half long fucking commercial. And on top of that, I'm not trying to visit fucking Citibank Field or fucking Petco Park. Ship is like, alright, something weird just happened. Recording to new file. Alright. Marker. Hopefully this is still going. Anyways, I kind of lost my train of thought. Nah. Fuck, turn off the TV. It's bad for you. What do you guys think about Donald Trump? Do you like him? Do you like the Don? I did like the Don. Well, I didn't like the Don. I mean, who did like the Don? I think it's more so people's making sort of a preventative vote. And people apparently disliked Hillary Clinton enough that they were willing to put this into power. And he had me. He had me. He had me. I like listening to him speak. Is he well-spoken? Absolutely not. And that's sort of the fun of it. I mean, politicians are very, very good at making very, very long statements with no content. And I guess Trump does the same, but it's a little different when he does it. See, I'm getting off on my tangents here. I don't even know if we're gonna have to figure out this recording thing. I guess we'll find out. This could be an hour of wasted time. This could be an hour of wasted time. I don't know. White level, we're getting pretty towards the nitty gritty here. It's been a half an hour. We are down to 2 lives, I think. So it's going pretty well, but not great. And I know there's going to be some weird stuff coming up. You got to be careful. You just got to give the game respect, is what it is. You got to put some spec on it. It's a weird jump. See, that's the type of shit that I don't like. Come on! Yeah! Oh. Delicate, go! What? We're nearing the end. We're not there, but we're nearing it. Only 2 lives. Yo, I'm gonna beat this, then I'm gonna die on the next world. That's what I'm thinking. When I was a baby and I used to play this, I would have so many lives that you'd have the fucking crown in front. That's a 10 piece. Alright. Oh my. There's no way. Oh. I can't talk. I have to concentrate on what I'm doing. Fuck. Yes. Ooh. Okay. If I could stay big, I'm okay. And once you get further, the Koopas start throwing hammers too. The hammer is just a very dangerous tool in this game. Boom, boom, boom. We just want to get past this Koopa. That's all it is, baby. Go. Yeah, he's throwing hammers. Don't matter. He's throwing hammers in this bitch. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm Super Mario. I can't believe I'm doing this whole thing without a fucking cigarette. Oh. Fuck. 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 It almost ends in tragedy. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Wow, he held on that whole time. Oh. This is where you gotta be both careful and lucky, because he came to the bottom. I died. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Fuck. Fuck. Alright, I'll try again. It just cuts off. I ran out of storage on my phone because I don't have my camera. So I want to thank you for hanging out. And we'll do this again really soon. I'll be right back. I gotta smoke a cigarette. Take a drag. Let's just take a drag. I have to take this out now. Alright. Okay. We're going to try this again. This time, we're more focused. This time we're more focused. And we have the rundown too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See, this is how the game is played. Now I'm warmed up, now I'm ready, and now it's official. So this was probably the first game that I really felt like I had. These Mario Brothers games were unbelievable. What a great series. That third game, whew, it was so different. It was different, but it was the same. Know what I'm saying? There's Mr. Miyagi. Ah, fuck! Why am I so bad? It's okay. I'm not gonna do what everybody thinks I'm gonna do. This time, I gotta really make sure that I get more coins and try to really get my life count up, because getting to that later portion of the game with nothing on hand is brutal. Brutal Bob Evans. Does anybody watch wrestling? Oh, what? You want me to talk about wrestling? Okay. I'm a fan. I like it. Well, I shouldn't say that. I was a fan. And I don't like what it is now. Because now, when people talk about it, they kind of act like they've been wrestling themselves. I don't know. It used to be different. Now they look like kids. They look like little kids. You know? I don't care how many flips TJ Perkins does. He's never going to be intimidating to me. You know what I'm saying? back in the day, wrestlers were fucking ugly. And huge. And all steroidy. And now they're little. Little wrestler. A little wrestler. I think my favorite wrestler is Sean Waltman. AKA the 1-2-3 Kid. AKA X-Pac. AKA Eka Eka 6. Cannonball Kid. Kamikaze Kid. He scored a stunning upset victory on Monday Night Raw over one Razor Ramon, which was very exciting to me when I was a child. I'm also a very big fan of Vampiro. Let's just move this over a little bit. There we go. I like Vampiro a lot for a number of reasons. I think the look is amazing. You know, the dreads, the face paint. He looks like he looks like something out of like a gothic comic book. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. And the guy threw fucking spinning heel kicks and shit. You know, he's 6 foot something. He's not a small. But then again, that's one thing about Sean Waltman that I think that wrestling fans kind of miss is like Waltman was not. He was slender, but he was no pipsqueak. I mean, he was tall, or he is tall. He's not dead. So yeah, big ups to Sean Waltman. I had the opportunity to meet some wrestlers not too long ago. I live on Long Island, so it's actually very wrestling centric here. A lot of people watch in this territory, in this turf. So we had the distinction of having one broken Matt Hardy come and do an indie show here. But not only was it Matt Hardy, it was broken Matt Hardy, Rebby Sky, Maxwell, and Senior Benjamin. They were all there. It was really bizarre because we were one of the first people to line up. It was at this place called the Bulldog Arena, which used to be an arcade. And now it's like Little League hockey and stuff like that. But yeah, we were waiting online, and Rebby Sky is going to concessions and getting like nachos or whatever. So here she is with her. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Rebby Sky. TV doesn't do her knockers justice. Now, I don't know if you're like a big unnatural Tata guy. I would kind of prefer smaller, perkier, and natural than just like crazy big and not so real. Her tits are so big, it's fucking crazy. She must have paid a small fortune for those fucking things. But she looks good. She looks fucking good. And the reason that I brought that up, well, I don't even know why I brought that up. I'm just talking. He was the nicest guy ever. He was actually nice enough. There were other guys that there was like Rhino was there, Hornswoggle was there. There were at least 25 to 30 guys of notoriety, not just like little indie guys. Not to say that little indie guys don't deserve props. I feel like everything I'm saying is wrong. But he had a much longer line than anybody else, and it was, you got to take a picture with the whole family. And when I took my picture, because everybody's using their cell phone, when I took my picture, my phone is old, and the guy that so they hand it to like Matt Hardy's like helper guy, and he takes the picture, but my camera fucking sucks, and I knew it going in. And they took the picture the first time, and it fucking sucked. And the Matt Hardy's helper guy was like, there you go, there's your picture. And I took the phone and I kind of looked at it, and I guess I made a face, like I guess I was kind of like, you know. I'm not going to make a big stink out of it because there's tons of people waiting, and, you know, bad luck is bad luck. But I got this whack picture, and I kind of got my phone and I made a face. Matt Hardy comes over to me. He goes, did the picture come out okay? I go, yeah. He took the phone from me, looks at the picture, while tons of people are waiting, and he's like, no, that did not come out good. Sets everybody up. Benjamin, the Rebbe, the baby, sets everybody up again. He says, we're going to do it again. You know, it's just really cool that he was legitimately concerned about the quality of the picture. That makes a difference, to me at least. I'm not the wrestling fan that's like, I buy the tickets, I buy the merch, and I'm putting food on your table, you owe me. You know, they kind of don't. But if you love what you're doing, if you love the sport, and you love the tradition, and you love the history and what pro wrestling really is, then, I mean, you're not always going to want to talk to people, but I would hope that in a situation like that, yeah, you know, you'd be into it. Fuck. Man. Still doing well. Plenty of lives. We haven't died yet. We're just kind of taking this one nice and slow. Having a conversation with each other. We're learning about each other. And another one bites the dust. There's Mr. Miyagi. Hi, Mr. Miyagi. I moved the tiles here because I'm poor and I live in a basement, and it's my responsibility to make sure that everything works. When it gets cold here, these pipes freeze in my ceiling, so it is my duty to move the tiles to make sure that the heat can get to the pipes. And it's now going to be springtime, summertime pretty soon, so I could probably move those back. I thought there was the face. Could have sworn. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, there's the face, see? See what I'm saying? It looks like Mario. And then I could have sworn that eyeball was something, but whatever. Triple jump, 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 1. Give me the star. You're done. You're done. You're done. Boom. I'm starting to get my Mario sea legs back here. Jeez. Miyagi. He hurts himself cleaning himself sometimes. I probably don't bathe him enough. I got a dry bird. Dry cock. I got a dry cock. At the very least, I hope you're getting some technique. But yeah, coins, man. Coins. Fuck the high score. You want those coins, baby. If we can stay on the pace that we're at, I think we'll beat the game tonight. Then I'll sync everything and post it. If I can beat it. But this is my last run. Because I don't know if what I'm doing is working. I'm just dumping my entire night into it. I guess we'll find out. Tonight is the night of love. Together forever, it's never enough. Ay, Dios mío. There's this girl I work with who speaks Spanish, and I love her. That's about all I'll say about that. Yeah, unobtainable women. I went there. There he is. He's a male. He's heavier than my female was, and he's got very pronounced red. Get out of here. Red cheeks. Just shut up. Just shut up. So yeah, more coins. We need those coins, baby. More coins, baby. What do you think you would do if you won the lottery? Like, if you just had, like, all the coins. Personally, if I had all the coins... I would probably start a business. I don't think it's healthy not to work. I mean, everybody has that dream of retirement, and it's a very valid, very real dream. I'd like to do it myself. But to not even necessarily like work like in I'm going to my job kind of thing, but like work is good. You really shouldn't ever be too idle. I have a family. My father did really well for himself, as you could see. That translated to the next generation quite splendidly. I wouldn't say my father is rich. I'd say he's wealthy. Like, he's not like the power that rich people have nowadays. Like, the numerical value attached to rich keeps growing and growing, and I mean, that's capitalism. Capitalism is based on somehow or other maintaining eternal growth. Grow. It's not possible. It's not sustainable, especially now. But that's a whole nother thread. My father did really, really well for himself in the late 80s and early 90s. He was in sales. He sold security systems, high-end security systems, to businesses, at times residential properties, but they weren't your average residential properties. You know, he was taking care of clients with money, and as a result, he was able to earn enough to retire. Oh golly, how old was he? He might have been in his 40s. No, that's not possible. he was in his... It might have been at age 50. Because he's 65 now, and he's been in Florida for a while. So yeah, let's say age 50. Maybe even earlier. But he's had so much idle time to like sit around and think about things that happened in my family that weren't good. Just like he has time to stew over stuff. And I half wonder if early retirement for him really did him all that good. I think he could have like just done something else that he enjoys for a couple of bucks and stayed busy and not had to like dwell on stuff. But I mean, we're German, so we're fucking insane. Misery is delicious. Okay, so far so good. We're off to a really good run. If we're gonna get a golden tuna here, or is it silver tuna? I don't know. I'm talking Home Alone, peoples. It's the silver tuna. How many people lived in Kevin McAllister's house? I know that was like a Facebook thing. I'm sure everybody's seen it, but like, if you watch the beginning of Home Alone, like, that's the biggest fucking house in the universe. They lived in Chicago, right? What state did they live in? The McAllisters lived in Chicago, and they got picked up by John Candy.